Hey there, beautiful souls. This is The Pivot Point with Dwayne Barnes, where we dive into reflection, conversation, creativity, and soulful inspiration. I'm so grateful you're here with me today. Today I want to talk about something that is so crucial for mental health, emotional clarity, and personal growth. It is a simple idea, but one we often overlook in our busy, overwhelming lives. I want to talk about the importance of taking time for yourself, not for anyone else, not to meet expectations, not to check a box, but just for you. You see, life can be heavy sometimes, can't it? Between the expectations we place on ourselves, the endless demands of work, family, relationships, bills, and all the external pressures that we constantly feel, life can just build up stress just naturally. It doesn't even have to try. Life has a way of piling on the weight. Some days it feels like you're running on autopilot, trying to do all the things to meet all the goals and somehow still feeling like you're falling behind. At least that's how I feel. And in all of this, we often can lose sight of something that is very, very important. Our own well-being. You see, we let negativity creep in. The external demands, they just cloud our judgment. And we find ourselves out of alignment because we forget that one simple thing. It is okay to pause. It is okay to rest. It is essential to take time off. That is essential. Now, here's the thing. Breaks aren't just about doing nothing. No, they're about restoration. And research backs this up. Studies show that individuals who take time off regularly tend to manage their emotions better. They make wiser decisions and maintain a greater sense of mental clarity. Why? Because they give themselves permission to recharge. They give themselves permission to recharge. You see, when we stop and step away, whether for an hour, a day, or longer, we allow our minds and our bodies to recalibrate. We stop running on fumes. We allow ourselves to process stress, emotions, and all of the things we might have swept under the rug. I guess it's kind of like refueling your car. You can't drive forever on an empty gas tank. Eventually you'll break down. And our bodies and our minds are no different. Now, let me share a little personal story with you. See, one of the most healing things I found for myself is something I absolutely love. I absolutely love this. And it is just simply visiting my favorite Korean spa. Let me paint the picture. Let me paint it. See, this isn't just a relaxing bubble bath or a quick spa day. No, it's an entire ritual. An entire ritual. At my favorite Korean spa, the experience is simple but profound. I walk into the serene space where time feels like it stops. The steam, the calm, the sound of water, and the stillness. And here's the best part. I say nothing. I say nothing. There's no phones, no emails, no work stress, no family obligations, no expectations, just me. And it's in those moments that I get to check out my life. Really, I get to see it. I get to self-reflect and sweat away the toxins of the stress and worry. I get to sit in the steam, feel my thoughts, listen to my breath, and reconnect with myself without judgment or expectation. It's sacred. It's my reset button. And you know what? I always come back from those visits feeling lighter, not just physically, though the sweating helps my body release toxins, but emotionally too. It feels like I find clarity, I find calm, I find my It seems to remind me that the simple act of disconnecting, even for a little while, it really has incredible power. You see, I used to be a workaholic, not because I loved my work, but because I thought doing was a sign of productivity, success, and value. But here's the thing. I was never taught that achievement requires rest. I thought constant action was a path to progress, not understanding that to truly move forward, you need to give yourself space to breathe, to reset, and to recharge. It took me years to learn this lesson, and the hard way too. Let me share this with you. There was a time in my life when I worked non-stop. I'm telling you, y'all, I was chasing goals, trying to achieve, trying to prove that I can make it in the way that I had always dreamed. I wanted to be a star. I wanted to be rich. I wanted to prove myself to the world. I wanted to prove myself to myself. I wanted to prove myself to God. All of those things was just driving me crazy. But then my body began to push back. Stress showed up in ways that I couldn't ignore. I started to have debilitating anxiety and freeway phobias and slight paranoia, irritability, feelings of overwhelm. I was just burned out. And I knew something had to change. And that's when I began to learn the art of the pivot. I learned that success isn't just about achievement. It's about balance. And balance requires taking breaks. It's like this. Think of it like running a marathon. You can't just sprint every mile without pausing to hydrate or catch your breath and reset your energy. No, you'll collapse. You'll burn out. And I burned out. So I had to learn to stop, to pause, to take a break. And that was the real shift. It really shifted things. And my life is better because of it, way better because of it. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Trust me that you are worth the pause. We are worth the pause. Even Jesus rested on the seventh day. We're worth the pause. So here's my invitation to you. What areas of your life are begging for a reset? What makes you feel depleted, burnt out, or stuck? What would it feel like if you gave yourself permission to pause, even just for a moment? And this isn't about being lazy. No, it's about healing, about listening to your body, about tuning in to to what you need. Whether it's a Korean spa day, a walk in the park, reading your favorite book, disconnecting from your phone for an hour, or just sitting in silence, you deserve that time. You deserve you. Because here's the truth. When you prioritize rest, you not only fill up your own gas tank, you're giving yourself space to thrive, to grow, to make clearer decisions, and to show up better for those you love. See, you're not just surviving when you take time for yourself. You're creating joy, peace, and clarity from within. So I'll leave you with this question to reflect on. Where in your life is it time to pivot and give yourself permission just to be? I'll encourage you, just start small. Take 10 minutes. Say no to one extra commitment this week. Close your eyes. Listen to your breath. And just be. You are worth the time. You are worthy of your own love and care. Why? Because you matter. You do. You matter. You are the source of your own healing and peace. You know that? You are the source of your own healing and peace. You. You. Yeah, you. Not anyone else but good old you.